Nothing to snore at.
Nothing to snore at. Hey.
What's up, guys? Welcome to That's Nothing to Snore At.
Yes.
I almost forgot the title already.
Well,
First
we
episode.
just made it, so.
Yeah. Well, at the beginning of the episode, we always start off with a handshake.
And by always, he means for the first time.
For the first time.
This is
Well,
the
I'm
first time
saying
we
we're doing it every time.
Right.
So, you ready?
Establishing that expectation,
Of course,
for sure.
of course.
For sure. All right, so.
You ready? It's a little ASMR here.
Yeah.
Yo!
So just for any future times, you're totally welcome to join us in that with whoever you're listening with. It'll just be a fun little time for the Nothing to Snore At community.
Oh, yeah. Especially if we ever get big or anything.
Yeah, right.
That'll be our big reveal.
If, you mean when. When,
yeah,
for
sorry,
sure.
My bad. But when we're on the big talk shows, we would come out with the
handshake.
classic handshake.
The handshake, for sure. That everyone at home's already been doing.
Yeah. But they have no idea, so they have their
I
own
think it's pretty
variations.
easy to follow along with the sound they've given them.
I suppose so. Also,
personally, if I only heard the sound, I would know exactly how to do the handshake.
Well,
so.
sure, of course.
But maybe that's just me,
Yeah, you are over average on the scale of your brain. I
right.
think.
No, I'm aware. I'm aware. Thank you for that affirmation.
Of course. Also, cool thing, interesting thing about this podcast itself. We make movie ideas, and cool thing about this podcast in particular is our background noise. The reason we chose our name,
Nothing to Snore At,
is because our entire background music is snoring.
From our father.
And so I'll let you just hear that for 1 second.
Yeah, just get a little.
Ooh, what a crisp one.
Nice. Yeah, that was really different.
Really did.
Really tickles the brain.
Yeah. So our original idea was to start an ASMR channel just with that, but we decided that's a little too much.
Yeah. And really, honestly, was it too much, or were we worried about not being the star? I think that was it. For sure, we wanted as much attention.
I think we should start, or we should explain what we do.
Okay, so basically, Nothing to Snore At is a podcast in which we will randomize 3 words and then just, do a little brainstorming, as we do, about how to put these 3 words into some sort of TV, movie, concept. And then we will get our father, who claims that he can hear the whole conversation, to then pitch it at the end of the episode.
Yes.
What we have just come up with.
There will be, most likely, accents.
Oh, for sure.
A lot of
just
accents.
To be warmed.
Yeah.
Wait.
What?
Warmed?
Warm?
In the microwave.
Sure. Is that our first?
The accents will be warmed in the microwave.
Get a nice moist kind of.
I don't know if you know this, but if you put a British accent in the microwave, it gets quite toasty. Quite tasty. It does.
You said 3 words, right?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. What words do we have?
I don't like those. Shoot.
Oh.
Incapable. And railroad.
Shoot, incapable, and railroad.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely thinking Western on this one.
Oh, that's really interesting because I don't know why railroad nor shoot would ever be applicable to a Western.
You're right.
Yeah, I just thought that was odd that you would assert that, but we can totally go outside of genre, genre-less type
That was
thing.
just my first kind of thought.
Yeah, I don't know where that's
maybe
from,
high school drama.
I think that would be more within The concept of those. Yeah.
Kind of like a High School Musical type vibe.
Oh, for sure a musical. If there's not a song with that, I don't want it.
Yeah. What was the third word again?
It was shoot, railroad, and incapable. Yeah.
So I'm thinking maybe one of the students like wants to be a train conductor.
Right, but he's rendered incapable because he's missing the hand that would conduct. Wait, what is a train conductor?
Somebody who conducts a train.
With a hand, right?
I mean, usually.
So he's missing it, and so he's incapable.
But somebody, his
phrase that he always says is somebody goes, "What do you want to do with his life?" And he goes, "Oh, shoot, I want to be a train conductor, but I'm rendered incapable."
It's a little long, I think.
He says it every time.
Every single end of his line, he says that phrase that I already forgot. But
no, just when somebody asks him, what are you going to do? Because he's like a senior in high school, right?
Mm-hmm,
and so like people are like, what are you going to do with your life? And he goes, oh, shoot, I want to be a train conductor, but I'm rendered incapable. And then he waves his missing hand.
He doesn't have a hand. Wait, does he have his hand at all times? And just waves?
He carries it around with him.
So I was thinking for the drama part.
The drama part? Oh, for the high school drama.
For the high school drama.
Sure.
It starts off with like a crush situation, right? But the thing is, the person who the train conductor likes, we'll call him Rob for now. Rob has liked this girl since I don't know, like first grade. He's always been
Girl's name
Alyssa.
Roberta. Oh,
okay. Like Roberta.
Because again, they're incapable of being together.
Yes.
Because of that name thing. So like just getting that theme of incapability together.
Sure. I was thinking more of the lines of she's a serial killer and she shot his hand off.
Dude, and that's why he goes, oh shoot. I love it. It's all coming together.
I know.
Just like a beautiful puzzle.
A beautiful puzzle right there. About 1,000 pieces, I would say. Maybe even
750. 750. Anything over that's absurd.
751.
Absurd.
750 and a half. Half a piece.
Where does it go? Certainly not in the corner.
I was thinking the middle.
That stresses me out. But you know what? I don't do puzzles often. So I think I'll be okay.
Puzzles are supposed to be the opposite of stress for most people.
So I don't do them often.
All right.
Okay,
all right.
So Roberta,
serial killer.
She is a serial killer. She tried to kill him, and she shot his hand. Is that where the?
That's what I was thinking.
Okay, sure.
Where is she now? Like, is she still?
Okay,
in
wait.
Can
we circle back to that?
Yeah.
I know that's what you were thinking. How about this? Consider this.
Okay.
She wants to be a serial killer, but she has this thing in which she confuses people's hands with her chest. So she actually thought she was shooting his chest, and she shot his hand off.
That's a little going over the 751 range, I would have to say. In other words, it's a little absurd.
But the thing is, the range is 750. 751 is already in the absurd. So if I'm going over the absurdity...
That's her max range. We have to make that... To shoot somebody, it has to be under 750 feet.
Okay. I think that's correct, just in general. Like, that's not our range.
You don't No, but it's like... Let's say this movie somehow...
Okay, is this a movie or a TV show? Movie.
It can't be a TV
show. I'm sorry I even asked.
That was pretty obvious after Railroad, Abby. Come on.
You're right. Dang it!
But I was thinking, right, let's say this movie ever gets produced and made, right? Let's say people who have watched this, who are longtime fans, will be like, we'll have like a, somehow, we'll have like, I don't know, some way to tell it's like exactly 750 feet, or he's running away from her.
I'm sorry. You want merch that is 750 feet long?
What?
Is that what
I don't know what you're thinking.
Okay, continue your thought.
I was talking about the movie itself. Longtime fans will watch the movie, right? Okay. And they'll be looking for like little tricks, or what are they called? Easter eggs.
Sorry, I thought you meant longtime fans were going to get something that was 750 feet long as like a little like toy.
No, I was thinking like the main
but
character...
that is something we should consider.
I
is
agree.
merch, for sure.
Rob is like running away from her at
Sure.
one of the final scenes.
Yeah.
And he says like, I'm past the 750 mark or something. And her bullet just goes right behind him. Little Easter egg for the fans.
For the fans.
For the fans.
Okay, I don't know if I'm following, but that's okay. So, shoot. I want to be a railroad conductor, but I'm rendered incapable.
All right.
All right, so that's like the initial thing, right?
Yeah.
We set up that plot. We set up
Sure.
the Rob Roberta situation. What is our climax in the middle of here? What's the turning points? What builds up to the turning point? Yeah, okay, let's actually, before we get to the middle, let's decide on our end. Is he going to be a railroad conductor? Does he get his happy ending?
No.
Does he get Roberta?
Roberta shoots him, and she becomes
A railroad conductor.
in spite of him, which leads us up for we're back on the tracks again. The second movie, the sequel.
That's what it's called? We're back on the tracks
We're back
again?
on the tracks again. That's what I was thinking. We're on the track again. I feel like there's a saying.
Okay, well, we
with
definitely
track.
don't have a title for the first one yet.
Okay, but we don't need
Also,
a title.
we haven't finished it, so let's
Sure.
chill out
I'm
before
just saying,
a sequel.
well, you asked for the end.
Okay, right. I asked for the end, not the next movie.
Well, no, but
Yeah.
I'm saying I was just saying
Uh-huh.
for a placeholder, we have a second movie in store because it's like a clip.
Getting off track.
Getting off track.
Off track.
Perfect.
Wait, back on the track again. Yeah.
For the second movie.
Right.
Yeah.
But the first one's
Getting
called
on track.
Getting Off Track.
What?
It can't be back on the track again if it was never off the track.
I don't know, but
Okay, getting off track.
Getting off track.
Because that is
we
the
are
phrase.
getting off track.
That's the phrase, getting off track, and then back on the track again is our little play on words.
Okay.
So end of the movie, she shoots him. So he doesn't get the girl nor the dream job. In fact, he
Nor
gets
his
dead.
life. Yeah.
Yeah. She ends up taking that job.
But little did they know, Rob had a little girl,
A daughter.
who is the
How
main
old is
character.
she?
At the end of the movie, it's just like a little tiny scene, like an end credit scene, kind of. You know, we got some crisp snores in the background. I don't know if you can hear that. I'm sure you can, because
They are booming.
yeah, it is going through my right and straight through my left ear.
Just resonating right there up in the
straight
noggin.
there. That's what this movie will do as well. It's just gonna
resonate up in your
that
noggin. You're never
right
gonna
there.
stop thinking.
Close
you
to
know
the
what?
schnoz.
First of all, as a matter of fact, years from now, you'll be like, "Dang, getting off track."
Off track.
A tear will form in your left eye. You'll wipe it
Why
away
not? You're
quickly
right.
so nobody will know. But it'll be there.
It'll be there.
It'll be there.
Going past the schnoz area.
I hate that you refer to the nose in that way.
It's true.
It's not. Anyway,
What
that was my shoe.
made you not know that? And I'm gonna say, being first witness to it, it was not. They will never know.
You were cruel. So what's our middle section? Climax, turning point. Okay, because I think the last scene is or close to the last is her shooting him, right?
Close to the last, and the last scene is the daughter shot.
And how old is she?
She's just a baby.
Just a babe.
Yeah.
We're talking Jesus in the major type.
Jesus in the major type thing. 3 wise men go in.
Are in. So it's like a biblical allusion.
That's another Easter egg. In the movie, we have 3 wise men. Throughout. In the beginning, there's 1 wise man. The middle of the movie.
And what do they bring? It's like gold, incense, and
It's
myrrh.
myrrh. Yeah.
Somehow.
They all have to be in the movie.
Yes. Like with
Maybe
one of the wise men, it's like in a golden room.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it's like in a hippie yoga studio, so incense is burning.
Incense.
And then I don't know what myrrh is.
We could have the Impractical Joker's Myrrh. Do you know
that his name?
Myrrh is his name.
Yes.
And he's just
Yes.
in the movie.
Yes, for sure, dude.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's our Easter eggs. Let's go back to climax. Dude,
Chris.
it is Chris. I'm so curious if he's getting it.
I really hope he gets it spot on.
Honestly, I'd be impressed because I don't even know if I have a song.
I would be too.
I think he, in spite of being rendered incapable by... Oh, shoot! I want to be a train conductor, but I'm rendered incapable. He still is pursuing his dream. He's taking train conductor classes, and it's like a montage of this, like, building up and, like, doing it, right?
What if it's like one of those stories where his whole family is this whole line of something...
Of train conductors.
No.
Oh.
It's something else, and he wants to be, like, maybe pianist. And he doesn't have one of his hands, and so it makes it harder for him. And he realizes...
I was never meant to be a pianist.
I was never.
We forgot about the musical aspect. Okay.
You're right. This is your domain.
This is my domain. Let me think.
Again.
All this time.
We don't need to sing. We can describe.
I thought
you are blowing up
I
the mic.
needed to play the
keys.
But I found the key to my happiness. And it comes in this little piece of bliss. And that is train conducting. Oh, a train conducting.
You are blowing
just like a piece of metal to another piece of metal. When an electric shock goes through it, I will conduct in the train. That's the only song.
And it plays so many times.
Actually, in fact, he does the, oh, shoot, I'm going to be a train conductor. And then it goes into, like, this background.
Anytime it's, like, a shot just on him, like a close shot, like, or anytime he leaves a conversation and the camera is just set on him and his inner thoughts, that song is either the main focus of that scene or, like, in the background.
Right.
Because that song is always playing in his mind, I think.
Oh, always.
Yeah,
for sure. I mean, you got to keep yourself, like, motivated, Yeah. And I think that's totally a valid way to do it.
That's the theme of the movie.
Keep yourself motivated. Through musical songs that you made up in your head.
Maybe not, because he dies at the end and doesn't actually achieve
But was he
anything.
motivated?
He was, but...
I think it's so inspirational.
Alright.
I would be inspired.
Okay.
Does a death of a person render them uninspirable?
Yes.
No, that's not true at all. Think of the greats.
Well, I'm saying, if you don't even think of the greats, just in general, I'm thinking most people were inspired by who are deceased. They accomplished their dream. Right?
But what got them there?
Being...
Actually, you know what?
Wow, you are blowing up this mic, everyone. You see that spike?
I do. And I love every little fiber of it. Pixel of it.
Alright, continuing on.
Amelia Earhart. I rest my case.
Are we inspired by her?
Yeah. Do you know why? Her motivation, not the completion of the action.
Is it because of the motivation, though?
Yes. What else would we be inspired by? She didn't finish her task.
I mean, sure, but she did so many things before that.
But what do you know her for?
I mean, going in the Bermuda Triangle.
You know her for failing. But the motivation is what makes her inspirational.
Alright.
I think you're wrong. I'm just saying, I'm in college. So, I know these things.
You know these things?
I do.
This is what they teach you?
Yeah. Actually, I'm taking a class that's Amelia Earhart 101 right now. It's pretty fascinating.
Alright, tell me,
The textbook was obscenely expensive.
Okay, again.
For only a few pages because she literally didn't finish.
Back on track.
Back on track again.
We haven't done an accent yet.
We haven't. I did do a musical theater, but never.
Sure. Okay.
Oh, and I think, you know what? Actually, I think I was onto something with that microwave.
Where are you now?
I think we need to have...
Italian.
No. What?
They're Italian.
Italian?
Yeah, okay. You want to hear my thoughts?
Okay.
First thought in my mind, when you say microwave, I think pizza pockets, right?
Sure.
Pizza.
Yeah, I mean, that's logistical.
Yeah. Pizza pockets. Italian food. Italian man. Rob is an Italian man.
Okay.
Therefore has an Italian accent.
That's fine. I will not be doing an Italian accent. I don't know how they sound. Here's my thing. I think we add in another antagonist. It's a bully.
Okay.
And his whole thing is... he goes...
Okay. Anyways, happy to try.
He goes
Again.
You've been warmed. And they go, what? Do you mean warned? And he goes, no. And he grabs them and he carries a giant microwave with him.
Everywhere he goes.
And he puts them in there and warms them for 20 seconds. And he goes, you've been warmed.
This sounds like a Dan Harmon bit.
I don't know who that is.
It's the creator of Community.
I do know who that is.
All right.
What an honor.
Honor.
Okay.
You've been warmed. Should that be our new name for the?
No.
We have a new name for the podcast every day.
That can be the episode title.
Okay, you've been warmed. All right, I like that. Okay, these both are both.
Okay.
I can't.
Both.
Anyways, let's get back on track.
Back on track again.
Where were we?
I don't know.
We were talking about the
What do we
middle
need
of the
left?
story.
What do
We need the expository of the story.
Mm-hmm. Which is her shooting him, right? And taking over.
Yeah. Also, I'm thinking there is a like best friend character.
Okay, sure.
Maybe like a.
It's the bully.
Ow! God, it can't be the bully.
No, listen to this.
Or maybe before they were best friends, and then later on the bully goes over to the girl's side.
I was thinking the bully was not his friend and becomes his friend, and he goes, "I've been warmed. You warmed my heart." Dude, is that not brilliant? And then he gets shot. Oh my gosh, it's at their graduation.
After graduation, he gets shot by the girl?
Yeah.
Or by somebody else?
Oh my gosh, you don't know.
You don't know.
You don't know. And then we're back on track again.
Back on track again. No, but I'm thinking his, like, wherever he got shot is smoking. And they see...
Is smoking?
Yeah.
Does that happen with bullets?
Sometimes.
I didn't know that.
If it's fast enough.
Okay, fair enough.
Heat it up. And then
and
the
they've
police...
been warmed.
Exactly, that's what I was saying.
Oh, okay, sorry. Go ahead.
And the police pick up the bullet. And the encasing on it says, "You've been warmed." And it's maybe like his father.
Why would it be his father?
Because I don't know.
He wasn't a pianist.
That's Rob. I'm talking about the...
Oh my gosh, wait.
Microwave guy's father.
Microwave also gets shot? Or Microwave's father is the one who shot Rob?
Microwave father.
We need a name for him. I'm thinking...
Which one? Microwave father or Microwave?
Both. But Microwave needs a name, and I think Mike.
Mike.
Mike the
Wave.
Mike Wave.
Mike
That's
Wave.
like a name.
Yeah. Mike Wave.
For sure. And his middle name's O'Brien, so he's Mike O'Wave.
That's pretty good. I'll give that to you.
Thank you.
Yeah. So
and
you have...
He's Mike O'Wave Jr. His father's
Mike O'Wave.
Senior.
Don't need senior for some.
You do.
So Mike O'Wave Sr. shoots Mike O'Wave Jr.
No.
No, that's what I was
shoots Rob.
Why?
I thought you were saying he shot.
No, I was thinking...
We can roll this back, and you definitely said he shot Rob. Okay. Go ahead with your thought.
I'm saying because the girl shoots Rob at the end.
Okay, they both get shot?
Yeah.
That's a lot of it. I guess it did say shoot. Sorry, there were a lot of S's in that sentence. I struggle with that sometimes.
Shoot.
Shoot. I want to be a train conductor, but I'm returning capable.
Okay, very important. Mm-hmm. Which hand? Left or right?
Right.
Right?
But he's left-handed. But he didn't
Maybe
know
he was right-handed, but he's learned throughout
Oh my gosh,
years.
yes. That's like his character struggle, for sure.
That he used to be right-handed.
And so he never has quite felt himself since the accident?
Yeah.
Because he's like, I was a right-handed man, and now I'm a left-handed man. And it's not only a story about finding motivation, but about how to not mourn who you've lost, but how to revel in who you've become.
I agree.
That's a line in my poetry book.
Little plug there. Anytime he tried, anytime it's a school scene, with his nub, he tries to pick up
there's like a montage.
Pencil,
yep.
But then he switches real quick.
Oh yeah, for sure. And got like what's that girl who sings that one sad song?
Wow, so
in those animal commercials. Sarah Bareilles, is that who it is?
I have no earthly idea.
I don't think that's who it is. I think that's the girl who wrote the music for Waitress, the musical, and I've been listening to it.
All right.
They know.
Sure.
They know who it is.
Of course.
Sad animal.
There's so many people who are going to watch this.
listen, maybe. Nobody's going to watch it.
I don't know. Maybe from the window or something.
Be a bit weird. I don't like that.
Maybe it's microwave.
You've been warmed.
Please make that our catchphrase from now.
No.
Anytime you see me.
I think we will have plenty of catchphrases.
I'm sure.
I think we need to, so we'll kind of go through our summary, and then we'll invite Mr. Schnorr over here.
That's his name for every episode?
I don't know if he wants us to say his name.
Sure.
To come over here and give us a little recap. You never got the middle of the story.
Or is that the graduation?
I thought the graduation was where they get shot. Middle is just his, growth and learning to live with his nub.
Okay.
All that. I think we can flesh it out, when it gets to screenwriting stage, and then, we pitch it and all that. Yeah.
Eventually, I say, after, our 100th episode special.
Whew!
Yeah.
99 to go.
Yeah. We get our fans to vote.
Their favorite one.
And then we write a screenplay for it.
Yes.
And get a whole bunch of...
produce it on the Patreon.
Well, I was thinking first we get one of the next episode, or maybe a few episodes later, because it's going to take a few. We get a whole bunch of actors. We know a few.
We do.
And we get a cold read going.
Yeah.
That'll be.
I think that would be sick.
I agree.
Glad you're a visionary.
Yeah.
For this podcast we have started.
I think
midnight.
I think about so much stuff and for so long, and then just do nothing with it.
Yeah.
Do that a lot.
Sounds problematic.
It really is.
Yeah. So you've got all the creativity but no drive.
Yeah, pretty much.
For sure.
Pretty much.
Good. Love that for you.
Oh yeah. So do you want to do the summary?
The summary, I think we can kind of tell it together.
Okay.
So basically, we've got our man Rob, and he has this dream to be a train conductor, and every time he's a senior in high school, people say, "What is it that you want to do with the rest of your life?" And he says, "Oh shoot, I'm going to be a train conductor, and I'm rendered incapable."
I'm glad the one accent we did is that.
And I was supposed to play the keys.
You don't need the song.
And I found the key to my journey. I should have put that in there.
You really should have.
I'll work on it.
Yeah,
I'll work on it.
For sure. When we get the screen right.
So says that, sings that song.
All the time. And then we have the montage of him.
We'll introduce our cast, the characters. I was giving Rob's.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So we have
Roberta.
Roberta, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Roberta. We don't really know her backstory. Her backstory is a little foggy, but I think that's good.
But I think we'll open that up in the second movie. Yeah, for sure. Because Back on Track is more about her. Yeah.
Yeah. And then she's the she's the protagonist, and the daughter is the antagonist.
In that movie, it's a little flip, but she's like an anti-hero,
Yeah, for sure. But anyways, getting back on track.
There you go. Love that.
Nobody saw that. I just realized, so it's really just a second aside.
Of you getting back on track. Silence. Me saying, love that.
I pointed at her and winked for that one.
He did not. He just actually fell asleep for a couple seconds. Father,
I have narcolepsy. Every once in a while, I just...
Woo, this is nothing to snore at.
This is nothing to snore at. She just did the same thing. Anyways.
Go ahead.
What's her name again?
Roberta. It's literally so easy to remember. It is our main character with an Erda on the end.
So, Roberta, she's a serial killer, right?
She is.
And she is the main love interest of Rob. Even though she's a serial killer, I think Rob obviously knows this because she shot off his hand.
Right.
But he's still in love with her.
Mm-hmm. We all have flaws.
I don't know if he ever clarified that, but he is indeed
in fact still in love with her for sure. Almost, I would say, infatuated for sure.
Yeah.
Because those feelings really do be more persuasive than experience with her.
I agree. And at the end, she actually becomes the train conductor.
Right. Is it in honor of him or in spite of him?
In
Don't
spite.
answer. I think that's not for the listener's interpretation. I was presenting that as a rhetorical question.
Sorry. I apologize.
And you really did not let me.
Well, it's in spite of her. him. Rob, my bad.
In spite of herself. That's... Oh,
you ruined it yourself. All right. Would you like to introduce everyone's
I would
favorite
like
character?
to introduce both Microwave and Microwave Jr.
Short for Mike O'Brien.
Wave. Yeah. Actually, it's Michael O'Brien.
Michael. Waver.
Mickey O.W.
No, never.
Mao.
Michael O'Brien Waverly.
Waverly. Yep. But for short.
For sure.
Wave. Our bully, and he really just has tormented Rob throughout the years. In fact, there's like depths of distance between them because he dated Roberta for much of their younger high school years. And yeah, I was keeping that in my back pocket.
Well, they know now.
They know. So do you.
I think I should have been one of the people to know. Right?
No. How am I going to tell you without telling them?
I don't know.
Think that through. Get back to me. Anyway, so dated Roberta, right? But really just your typical bully, except for the fact that he carries a giant microwave with him everywhere he goes.
Is it like in a backpack, or is it just like...
No, dude. Just fully...
Can he condense it, or is it
No,
all
like
the
baby
time?
carry. Like, imagine carrying a child in both of your arms, and that's
His
Microwave's
back must
microwave.
Kill him.
No. He has metal supports for this pursuit.
All right.
So basically, somebody gets up on his nerves. He goes, "You've been warmed." That's a horrible voice. Here, you be Microwave.
You've been warned.
Did you just say warned?
I think so.
Did you just ruin the bit?
What would his voice be like?
Not that.
What?
Oh, I got it. You've been warmed. I think you should have a horrible voice. You've been warmed.
You've been warmed. Hey guys, you've been warmed.
That's it. That's why he literally has to go to this extremes because nobody takes him seriously as a bully.
And then he puts them in a literal microwave, and everyone fears him.
Okay, let's you be him real quick. I'll be your person you're bullying.
Hey man, give you your lunch money.
No, dude. Oh.
Shoved in a microwave. Ha ha! You've been warmed.
Literally, what just happened?
Dude, your legs are burning off. That must hurt.
Burning off?
Yeah.
Public
You've
high
been
school.
warned.
Let me tell you.
Wouldn't
that be surprised? Okay.
Oh, you just kicked my entire computer.
No, I kicked this thing.
I'm so sorry.
Anyway, we've also got Microwave Senior.
Yeah.
And he's
not. Well, we don't know.
He's bad news.
They don't know about it though, because they don't know who shot Microwave until the second movie.
I think you literally just told them.
Well,
earlier.
yeah, they know right now, but
yeah,
I mean,
but like conceptually, like they, as in the watcher.
The watcher.
Maybe the viewer. Either of those would have worked, and we both went with the watcher.
Yeah, that's the person outside the window right now.
Yes, for sure. Hey,
he's the watcher. Yo.
Dude, that guy is a
microwave. Anytime we see anybody shifty.
Shifty? Shady?
No, shifty.
I don't like that word.
Okay.
It reminds me of working a 9 to 5 shifts.
Thanks for the clarification. That's our next movie.
I think it's time we bring Pops in.
Pops in? All right.
Hey, Dad.
Dad. Go wake him up. So, he's gonna come here.
Did you?
Wow. He sprinted up.
Oh, we couldn't get you awake by our voice.
Oh, sorry.
Did you hear what we were talking about? Oh, dang.
Oh, would you like to try to do a summary for the podcast?
Sure.
All right.
All right. If you wouldn't mind pitching our idea.
So, my understanding is that you're pitching an idea of radio broadcasts, trying to pitch the idea of songs that have never been sung.
Pretty close.
Sort of close, yeah. Yeah, I would have to agree there. Say we got to rate them every time.
Oh, for sure. This is
out of light sleeping and straight snoring.
This was pretty straight snoring.
This was pretty straight snoring. I would have to agree. I would have to agree. Straight snoring on this first episode.
Yeah.
Of it's nothing to snore about.
Nothing to snore about. Nothing to snore at.
Yeah, you're right. But thank you guys.
You can snore about whatever you want.
Yeah, about anything
but
you
at
want.
something.
At something.
That's
a little
over 750.
We got the bit back.
The bit's back.
This episode, I really hope, will be called.
Nothing. Wait.
No. Nothing.
You've been warmed.
You've been warmed. Thank you. I'm Zach.
I'm Abby.
And see you guys next time.
Follow us on Instagram at nothing.to.snore.at.
Or just nothing to snore at with dots in between it.
This has been a Rogue Media podcast.